On this bumpy 50-point inspection from Schilling Beer Company out of Littleton, New Hampshire, I have Hoksem. It's a Belgian style wit beer. It comes in at 4.4% ABV. Hoksem is apparently a little town in Belgium, in the region of Hoegaarden. So that's what this beer is named after. So Hoegaarden is a wit beer style. Wit beers can also be referred to as white beers. Let's go ahead and read off some Beer Advocate information on this wit beer. Belgian in origin, this unfiltered style of ale is pale and cloudy in appearance due to the high level of wheat, sometimes oats used in the mash, always spiced, generally with coriander, orange peel, and occasionally other spices or herbs in the background. Crispness and slight tang come from the wheat and the lively level of carbonation. This is one style that many U.S. brewers have taken a liking to and have done a very good job of staying true to style, sometimes served with a lemon or order one without a garnish if you truly want to enjoy the untamed subtleties of this style, often referred to as white beers, white or wit beerin, due to the cloudiness created by yeast in suspension. So let's go ahead and crack this one open and get this inspection underway. This beer is fairly new. There is 0 untappd scores on this, and there's only three things in Beer Advocate on it. So there's no score given anywhere else. So you're only going to get a score, if you're watching my channel, from me. Now there's a few scores out there from other people, but nothing that's been. You can't take 3 people and give it a real ranking on some of these sites. So anyways, the head, white, kind of frothy. Color of the beer itself is kind of a nice gold coloration. It's a straw gold. It is hazy. The aromas, got a wheat aroma to it. A little bit of the spiciness kind of coming up. So coriander, kind of like a lemon peppery type thing. Black pepper, a little bit citrusy. All right, let's get in for some flavors. Cheers. Met with a lot of wheat flavor right up front on the palate. Then you're getting a good amount of like a coriander flavor in there. A little bit spicy, a little bit like kind of like black pepper, a little bit lemony, some orange notes coming through as well. Zest, orange zest. Body on this one seems to be on the light side. Carbonation is moderate. It's a good medium to medium high carbonation. Somewhat soft mouthfeel besides the prickly carbonation. Really easy to drink. There is plenty of wheat flavors to this one. So well balanced. I think it has a good amount of the wheat that's being used on the profile, and it also just has a good balance with the spices that are used. So this does have the coriander and it does have orange peel, traditional way that these are brewed. So and it delivers on all fronts. So let's go ahead and put a score to this one now. Alright, So for a score with this, well, the appearance I'll give that 6 out of 6, and the aromas, you get the wheat note, a slight bit of kind of like the coriander smell. I wish it was a bit more amped up on the aromas with the coriander or orange peel. I wish there was more coming out of that, a bit more spicy. But like the Hoegaarden has a good spicy type nose to it. So 8 out of 10 for the aromatics. The flavors in this one, I think that the wheat's coming through lovely. The yeast doesn't really play too much. I mean, it seems to have a cleaner yeast profile. But then the coriander is coming through nice and balanced. A bit of that orange peel coming through, that kind of orange zestiness. It just all works, and it doesn't overpower the wheat. And the wheat is a nice flavor in this one. So I'm going to give the flavors a 19 out of 19. The body on it's good. Like I said, it's kind of light, drying. It's got a good crisp to it, but it also has that soft kind of palate feel up front because it is loaded with wheat. So 5 out of 5 for that body. And my overall in this one, it's a really good Belgian style wit beer. Hoegaarden and this one probably would have to be my 2 favorites that I've had thus far. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for my overall. And for the Schilling Beer Company Hoksem Belgian style wit beer, it's going to get a bumpy 48 out of 50, which is going to land this as an excellent beer. I was seeing some certain places that can get this. We all know Josh can get it down in Virginia, so they do distribute to Virginia. They distribute to the District of Columbia, DC. They ship to Maine, Massachusetts. Where else was it going? Vermont and New York can get Schilling, and also Michigan can get Schilling. So if you're in one of those states, look for this beer company, look for this beer, enjoy it. Cheers, and thank you all for watching.